What's up, Six Sensei here, and right now I want to talk to you guys about being a successful rushing sniper in Call of Duty Ghosts. It's not easy. I know in Black Ops 2 you can control your enemies, and your enemies, you know, it took like sometimes 4 to 5 bullets to kill. It's not the case in this game. Number one, the connection is essentially incredible for most people, and that changes things a lot. Now, sniping in its own right is not the most difficult thing to do, but being a successful aggressive sniper is more difficult than being an aggressive assault rifle or shotgun or anything like that. So I want to give you guys a couple tips, a couple tricks and pointers that I use on a daily basis to make my run using snipers more successful and more enjoyable in this game. First of all, having an extremely high sensitivity is probably the first thing I would recommend. And the reason is you need to check your corners. The spawns are ridiculous in this game. We all know it. It's very well known. The community, we all know about it. It's bad. And this guy just got turned on because of the high sensitivity. I was able to identify my engagement, flip around, and take him out. You saw me check one corner. I was able to get back really quickly just now to check the other corner, and lo and behold, he was there. If I had a lower sensitivity, there was a good chance that I would have turned back slower and missed it. And those milliseconds make such a difference in this game. You just witnessed 2 back-to-back kills that I may not have had if it weren't for that high sensitivity. Now, one thing that you lose with a high sensitivity is your accuracy. So what do I do to retain that accuracy? I use control freaks. I made a video about it. It outlines everything that control freaks do for your game, and I'll link to annotation on the screen. The link is in the description. Also a link where you can get your control freaks and save 10% using that link or the coupon code TOOSICK. Control freaks are awesome, guys. I can't say it enough. I've been using them since long before I got any affiliation with them, and the reason I got an affiliation with them is because I love them so much. I made a video, they appreciated the video that I made. Next thing you know, the likes of this community, you know, never ceases to amaze me. They hit me up and they said, hey, we want to take you in. So I'm not making this video for them. I just wanted to say that that is a genuine way to increase your success rate as a sniper in this game, because having that high sensitivity while retaining your accuracy is one of the most important things. Another thing, do not sprint around corners. I've said this before, I'm saying it again. I sprint around, I sprint around some corners, but I can't tell you that this game has got to be the worst I've ever experienced as far as deaths while sprinting around corners. I use ready up, and almost every corner I take, I stop sprinting, check the corner, and then I'll start sprinting again. It's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. It's something I'm not used to, especially in Black Ops. I mean, I really had to kind of change my play style, because in Black Ops, I knew where the enemies were. Even in Modern Warfare 3, when we were playing Drop Zone, I knew where they were. I knew where they were spawned. In this game, Jesus, it's a whole different world. And you really just got to check your corners. So I say slow down a little bit, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Essentially, just slow down around the corners. Slow down, check them, look around a little bit more. That's going to save you so many lives, because getting shot in the back is a reality in this game, and I don't know if it's going to change anytime soon. So definitely be aware of that. The last thing I want to talk to you guys is about perks. All the perks in this game that seem to be the most useful when sniping is got to be the speed perks. So you want to have ready up, you want to have quick draw. You want to have, so I like to have sleight of hand, but I've been not using it here lately. Ready up, quick draw are probably the 2 most important. But in this game, the footsteps are another reality that a lot of big YouTubers are making this even more of a reality, because they're telling everybody about off the grid and amplify. Now everybody's using them, so now you have to use them. And this guy just got turned on because of that high sensitivity. I got to keep going back to that. It has saved my ass so many times. And look, that amplify, I think I heard that kid just walking behind me from that kind of a distance. I mean, the amplify is probably better than a SATCOM, real talk. So, be aware of that, and be aware of dead silence. You got to check those corners. So other than that, guys, that's really the best 2 tips I can give you, or 3 tips, talking about the high sensitivity. Get yourself some control freaks and retain your accuracy while using that high sensitivity. And just check your corners, man. Check those corners. Look behind you. Look around. Blitz is probably the most predictable game type when it comes to your enemies, and that's what I've been playing as a result of that. But Domination's not. It's pretty terrible, but That's pretty much all I can say. It's pretty terrible. Blitz is pretty much the only game type where you can mildly predict your enemies, and it's still, you're going to have that sneaky beaver that'll get right behind you, and you have a chance of taking you out. So anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope this video helps out at least a little bit. I want to give you guys as many tips and tricks as I can when it comes to sniping, and I just want to make sure you guys have fun with it. It is so satisfying in this game when you get a kill, because every weapon, I mean, essentially every weapon is super easy to use. The sniper rifles aren't difficult, but they're not as easy as, say, the honey badger or some of these other weapons, so it's extremely satisfying. I mean, it's probably the most satisfying game. Look at that snipe as I jump through the portal. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. And this kid gets wrecked. Watch this. He gets wrecked just before he jumps on the portal. Boom! That's your kill cam. Anyway, guys, I hope you have fun sniping in this game. I know that I am. I know I'm enjoying it overall. Hate the maps, hate the spawns. They're all terrible. But here's your kill cam. Thanks for joining me. I hope this video helped out a little bit. I'm 6 Sensei TK, and I'm out. Peace.